Hi everyone, my name is Ravi and welcome to the class of pie charts. Pie charts, very important topic for every aptitude examination, right? Very important topic, questions are asked. So we'll discuss all kinds of questions. We'll start right from the basic level and we'll see the toughest question of pie charts that can be asked in the examinations, right? So we'll start right from the basic level. Because understanding pie chart is very important, right? We all know that, okay, it's a circular pie chart, circular chart involving degrees and all, right? But we'll try to understand how pie chart is drawn, okay? And then we can really answer some good questions, right? Very logically, like what happens if some sector is increased, some sector is decreased, right? So for those understanding, we need to have a good concept of pie chart, right? So I'll tell you how to draw pie chart. What is pie chart? Everything right from basics, okay? To see what is a pie chart basically, right? So pie chart is basically a graph when represented in a circle. Okay, so obviously when it comes to a circle, we know that the full central angle of circle, full central angle of circle is how much? It is 360 degree. Correct. So pie charts can be in degrees. Pie charts can be in percentage, right? It's their wish. We have to just see which kind of question is given to me, right? So full central angle is 360 degree in a pie chart. Okay. So how to draw a pie chart, right? Now let's say here I'll write salary of a person. Okay. Let me write here salary of a person is rupees 40,000. Okay. So salary is rupees 40,000. Out of that, he spends he saves, right? His savings is rupees 10,000. Savings is rupees 10,000, right? So I know that, okay, 1/4 of his salary. What is savings here? Savings is 1/4 of his salary. What is 1/4 of salary? So 1/4 of salary is what it is? 25%, right? 1/4 of any number is what? 25%. That means in percentage he is saving 25%. Okay, so if I compare in percentage the full central angle of pie chart, that is 360 degree, that should be equal to what? That should be equal to 100%. How to draw this pie chart now? So what will you do here? So what will you do here is we'll draw this. Okay, and okay, if 360 degree is 100%, so his savings is how much? His savings is 1/4 of salary. That is 25%. That means in this graph I can show if this full pie chart shows me, okay, if this full pie chart shows me a central angle of 360 degree, okay, and this full pie chart here represents my salary to be rupees 40,000. So out of this 40, the full pie chart is rupees 40,000 salary. It depicts. Okay. Now out of this, what is my savings? 25%. That is 1/4. So what I'll draw? 1/4 of this pie chart. So in degree it is how much? 360 degrees 100%. So my savings, if my total salary is rupees 40,000, it represents 360 degree in this pie chart, which is 100 in percentage, which is 100%, right? So what is my savings here? My savings is rupees 10,000, which is 25%, and 1/4 of total. What is 1/4 of 360 degree? So 1/4 of 360 is what? 90 degree. That means the saving should be 90 degree, right? So but I'll just draw angle 90 degree here, right? This 90 degrees an angle. I'll draw this as a center. This 90 degree, and this part I will write that it is 25%. Okay, and it is my savings. Correct, that's it. Fine. Okay, then if I ask you, okay, my expense on regular bills is rupees 6,000. Okay, my expense on regular bills is rupees 6,000. Okay, that is, so what is 6,000 now? So rupees 6,000 is my expense on regular bills. Regular bills means like electricity bill, telephone bill, internet bill, right? That is 6,000. What is 6,000 here? So 6,000 is what percent of 40,000? I can easily calculate 40,000, 10% is 4,000, and 40%, 5% is 2,000. So 10% plus 5%, 4,000 plus 2,000, 15%, that is 6,000. So 6,000 is 15%. Okay, that means my 15% is the expense on regular bills. In degree, how much? So for 360 degrees, 100%. So what is 20, 15%, right? So if 360 degrees is 100%, you see, calculate like this. If 360 degree is 100%, then 10% is 36 degree. Okay, 10% is 36 degree. Correct. 5% is 18 degree. So what is 15%? 36 plus 18, 54 degree. 15% is 36 plus 18, 54 degree. So in this pie chart, an angle of around 54 degree, or that is 15%. Okay, this angle is what? This angle is 54 degree. You can say, okay, this small angle is how much? It is 54 degree. Okay, and this depicts my expense on regular bills. This depicts my expense on regular bills. Fine. Okay, now my expense on miscellaneous. Okay, my expense on miscellaneous is, let's say 40. I should draw like this. Yeah, my expense on miscellaneous is around 40%, let's say, right? So it's around 40%. So my expense on miscellaneous is around 40%, right? So what is 40% of miscellaneous household expenses? Is 40%. What is 40%? So 40,000, 40% of 40,000, it is 16,000. That means rupees 16,000 is my expense on this in the total on miscellaneous, right? What is in degrees? Okay, this regular bills was how much? Regular bills was in degree how much? 54 degree. Okay, and this is how much? Miscellaneous how much? 16,000. It is how much? 40%. So for 360 degree, 10% is 36 degree. Okay, so what is 40%? 36 into 4, 144 degree. So an angle of around 144 degree, okay, depicts the 40%, which is miscellaneous expenses. Okay, so this is how a pie chart is drawn, right? This is how you divide a pie chart. You have a total figure and you have the sub parts of it, right? How much, what part, like if I have total figure of salary, what part is my savings, what part is my regular bills, what part is my miscellaneous expenses, right? And let's say whatever is rest, 20% is the house rent. So if 20% is the house rent, so how much house rent it is? So for in degree it is how much? For 360 degree, 10% 36 degrees, so 20% 72 degree. Okay, so house rent is 72 degree. House rent is 20%, that is 72 degree. 20% in amount it is how much? Rupees 8,000, because 40,000, 20% is 8,000. So see, my whole pie chart is drawn. Okay, what is central angle? This angle is 72 degree. So that's why I told, right? Pie chart, sometime it is in degrees, sometime it is in percentage. That's how, right? It just depends on question, right? What kind of question they're asking. Are they? We don't need to always convert degree to percentage, right? Or percentage to degree. Okay, we just need to see what is asked in the question. Okay, so this is how, right? Once you have this idea how a pie chart is drawn. Okay, out of it there's a full pie chart circle. It is a 360 degree angle. That means 100%. So 10% something, if some part is 10%, that takes 36 degree of the pie chart. If some part is 25%, that takes 90% degree of the pie chart. If some part is 40%, it takes 144 degree of the pie chart, right? So this percentage is very, very important, right? This percentage is very, very important. So just for good common sense, and for developing good common sense and good calculation, we'll just write this once. For 360 degree pie chart, it represents 100%. So therefore 10% is represented by 36 degree in pie chart, 1% is represented by 3.6 degree in pie chart, 5% is half of 10%, 36 half is 18 degree. Okay, 25% is 1/4 of 360 degree, that is 90 degree. 50% is 180 degree, just half of the pie chart. It is 50%, right? So these things are very, very common thing. You should be able to relate these degrees to percentage directly, right? Whenever it shows the need. Okay, I hope it is clear, right? We'll discuss few five pie charts example, right? Then it will become very clear to you. But okay, but I hope this is very clear to you. Okay, right. Now see, I will what I'll do here. We'll discuss a double pie chart. We'll discuss a double pie chart. Okay, in this here, and we'll try to understand the pie chart. Okay, we'll discuss a double pie chart. See what happens in a double pie chart, right? See, if there's a double pie chart like this, double pie chart, it can be double also, it can be triple also, right? It's examiner's wish, right, to understand each pie chart. So let's say this pie chart here, okay, and this pie chart gives a population of, let's say, Bangalore. Population of Bangalore is, let's say, in a certain year, it is something around, let's say, 15 lakhs. Okay, so population of Bangalore is 15 lakhs, right? For assume something, right? So lesser diagram only, assume more. Suppose 50 lakhs. It is in year 2015. Okay, and in 20, understand this very carefully, right? Very important concept I'm discussing here. And population of Bangalore, very important shortcut I'm discussing here, right? This is a very good shortcut. You won't find this in this anywhere else, right? Very logical shortcut I've derived from successive percentage change in pie chart, right? So very important thing. And it is, suppose it is 60 lakhs in 2017. Okay, and let's say the Bangalore has 4 sub areas, right? Like, so let's say area A, area B, area C, and area D. Okay, Bangalore has 4 sub areas. Again, here also same thing, area A, B, C, and D, right? Now what it shows here is area A has what kind of, right? Area, suppose area A has 20% population, area D has 25% population, area C has let's say 30% population, or let's say 40% population. Area C has 40% of the population. Okay, and area B has 15% population. Correct? Now you see here also, now here area A has got 15%, area B has got 20%. Okay, area C has got 50%, and area D has got 15%. Okay, so like total population of Bangalore is 50 lakhs, and suppose there are 4 areas in Bangalore. Area A has the 15% of 50 lakhs, area B has 20% of 50 lakhs, area C has 50% of 50 lakhs, and area D has 15% of 50 lakhs. And in 2017, this scenario changed to area A being 20%, from 15% it become 20%, right? From here, from 15%, it is 15%, it becomes 20%. Okay, area D becomes from 15% to 25%, it increased population, right? Area B became 20% to 15%, it decreased. Okay, and for area C it became 50% to 40%, decreased. Okay, so obviously since the Bangalore has got only 4 areas, so all this percentage should add to 100%, right? So 15 plus 15 30 plus 20 50 plus 50 100. Here also 40 plus 25 65 plus 20 85 plus 15 100, right? Now if I ask you, understand this concept very carefully. We'll do a set on this, right, to understand it, but get this concept, then we'll do a good pie chart set on this. Okay, if I ask you percentage increase in area A, okay, area A from 2015 to 2017. Now I'll give you a super shortcut to solve this, right? Superb shortcut, very logical one, but get this concept right, how it comes. Okay, how that shortcut comes, and then we can use directly. Okay, so 2015 to 2017, right? So percentage increase in area A from 2015. Okay, first we'll do it conventional method, right? By method 1 I'll do. First I'll do by method 1. So by method 1, area A population in 2015 is how much? It is 15% of 50 lakhs, that is 7.5 lakhs. Correct? 15% of 50 lakhs is 7.5 lakhs. Okay, so we can calculate, right? It's not that easy calculation, right? Here it is okay. It is 50% of, okay, let me see here. Right here. It is 15% of 50 lakhs. That is 7.5 lakhs. Area A's population in 2017. It is 20% of 60 lakhs. That is 12 lakhs. So what is percentage change from 7.5 to 12? 7.5 lakhs was population here and became 12 lakhs. What is the percentage change? So percentage is how much? Change of 4.5 lakhs on 7.5 lakhs. Right? It is one by how much? 4.5 by 7.5. Okay, so it is 3 by 5 basically. So 3 by 5 into 100, that becomes 60%. That becomes 60%, right? It becomes 60%. It's clear, right? It's clear. So simple we did calculation, we did, right? We're doing by conventional method, then I'll tell you very good shortcut, I'll tell you. So area A population is 7.5 lakhs in 2015 and it is 12 lakhs in 2017. What is percentage change in these 2 years? 7.5 to 12 lakh. Change is always, percentage change is always change upon initial value into 100. Change of 4.5 on 7.5. That is 3 by 5, that is 60%, right? Now, understand this funda. We can get, get this funda if this population is, okay, if this population is constant. Suppose for time being, if I assume this population to be, okay, for time being, if I assume this population to be, suppose it is 50 lakhs only. It does not change, it is 50 lakhs only, suppose. So what will happen in this case now? If it is 50 lakhs, right, what will happen? So if it is 50 lakhs in this case, so I'll say, okay, directly area, it's very easy right now, okay, area A population is 15% of 50 lakhs and now 20% of 50 lakhs. So I can directly say percentage, what is the actual increase? 15 to 25% of 50. Answer is 2.5 lakhs. If it was 50 lakhs here instead of 60, if it was 50 lakhs here. So I'll directly say, okay, area A is increased by 5 percentage point. Okay, not 2.5 lakhs actually. Okay, so area A is increased by 5 percentage point, right? 15% or 20%. Right? Initially, 15% of 50 is 7.5. 20% of 50 is 10. What is the change? 2.5%. That can directly be 15% to 20%. What is the percentage point change? Percentage point change is 5%. So 5% of 50 is 2.5 is the answer. But area is right now the population is not 50 lakhs, right? What is the population now? 60 lakhs, right? So what does this mean? What does this mean? It means that from 2015 to 2017, this pie chart value has increased by how much? Okay, you're getting it, right? I hope you're getting it. If this was, I cut it, if this was 50 lakhs, what is the percentage change in, A's growth? Okay, what is the percentage change in A's? Okay, what is the percentage change in A? Suppose A's population I assume to be 100. Okay, suppose A's population I assumed to be 100. Listen very carefully. Very important concept. If A's population I assume to be 100, so A's percentage is increased by how much? From 15% to it became 20%. So 15% to 20%. What is the percentage change? Change of 5 on 15. So 5 on 15 is 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 increase, that is 33.33%. Okay, that means it is 1/3 increase, right? So A's population is what? So A's population is 1/3 increase or 33.33%. If only due to this, if it was 50 lakhs, right? But right now the case is different. Right now what is the case? It is actually 60 lakhs. So if it is 60 lakhs here, then what will happen in that case? If it is 60 lakhs, what will happen in this case? So I'll say that this pie chart value has increased from 50 lakhs to 60 lakhs. That means increase of 20% in pie chart value. 50 lakhs to 60 lakhs, increase of 20% in whole pie chart, right? 50 lakhs to 60 lakhs, increase of 20, 10 lakhs on 50 lakhs. What is the increase? 20%. So 20% increase in this pie chart value. 20% increase in this pie chart value, right? Okay. If there's 20% increase in this pie chart value, so I'll say that Okay, so first, if population of town A was 100, right? So if it has been constant to 15 only, suppose, now I'll assume reverse. If it is constant to, if it is constant to 15% only instead of 20, okay. Now what will happen in this case? It was first 15% of 50 lakhs. Now it is 15% of 60 lakhs. Directly I'll say 20% increase, because 50 lakh to 60 lakh, 20% increase. And this 15 is same. This 15, this 15 is same, right? So 20% increase directly I can say. As listen very carefully. So 20% increase, right? So 100 to, so I'll say, okay, due to this pie chart increase, 20% increase. It is 120. Now, but A population has increased from 15% of total to 20 to, actually what is it? It is, actually it is 20% of total. Actually it is 20% of total. That means it has increased by one third. 33.33% means it has increased by one third. So increased, so further increased by one third. So 120 increased by one third. How much? 40 more increase. It becomes how much? It becomes 160. It becomes 160. So population of town A has increased from 100. It has become 160. What is the increase? 60%. Same. See, same I got here. Same I got here. Right. Same I got here. After this much calculation, in some question it would be tougher calculation also, right? But this is very easy calculation. Just one step, get the answer. Okay. So get the logic behind it. Get the logic behind it. Right. I'll explain once more. Okay. Now see. What I told here, that this from 2015 to 2017, right? This pie chart on the whole has increased by 20%, right? This pie chart on the whole has increased by 20%, right? I hope you got it, right? This pie chart value on the whole has increased by 20%. Okay. From 2015, it was population of Bangalore was 50 lakhs. In 2017, population of Bangalore was 60 lakhs. From 50 lakh to 60 lakh, there's an increase of how much? 20%. This pie chart value has increased by 20%. Now this A is, understand this, right? Visualize it. This pie chart value has increased by 20%. So imagine there's a small, imagine like this, right? Imagine like this. There's a small circle here. And now there's a bigger circle here. Right? Because value has increased from 50 lakhs to 60 lakh, right? Visualize this. Initially, A was part of this. And A was containing 15% of this. Okay? Here also, if A would have contained 50%, so just A has grown what? This circle has increased by 20%, so A has also increased by 20%, right? If A was containing 15% in both the parts, right? So because this whole pie chart, this is smaller pie chart, right? Assume it to be a smaller pie chart of 50 lakhs value. Now value has become 60 lakhs, so assume to be a bigger circle now. So 50 lakh is smaller circle, 60 lakhs a bigger circle, right? So in this, initially this A was a part of this 50 lakh circle, and it was 15% of this. And if A would have been 15% of 60 lakh circle also, if A would have been 15% of 60 lakh circle also, then obviously since circle has enlarged, so age sector will also get enlarged. Be it 15% only, right? So how much enlargement? Whatever is in the pie chart, that means 20%. You can check by value also, right? 15% of 50 lakhs and 15% of 60 lakhs increases 20%. 7.5 lakhs to 9 lakhs. Increase 20%, right? 15% of 50 lakhs is 7.5 lakhs. 15% of 60 lakhs is 9 lakhs. Increase of how much? Increase of 20%. If it was 15%, right? But now, in this smaller pie chart, A is 15%. And in this bigger pie chart, A is further increased by 15 to 20%, right? So 20% other increase. So age part has further increased. So pie chart has increased. Due to that, A has increased. And A has still increased, right? This is called successive change. Pie chart, due to pie chart increasing, A is already increasing. Or due to pie chart changing, A's sector is already changing. Okay. And due to A's changing, further A is again changing, right? So that's what I mean to say here, right? So this A is changing by two funda here. One is by pie chart increasing, and one sector of A has itself increased from, initially it was 15% of smaller pie chart, now it is 20% of bigger pie chart, right? So smaller pie chart to bigger pie chart, one change, percentage change. And A smaller sector of A to bigger sector of A, another percentage change. So these two successive change, because whatever will happen in pie chart, accordingly A will also change, right? So pie chart and A are interrelated. So both in the changes in both will happen simultaneously. Both will affect each other. That's why successive change, right? Okay, okay. Now we just wait here. Just wait, right? Let me rub this part now. Okay, now let's come here. Okay, so I've changed few values here. Others are almost same, right? For A we did, okay, that what is percentage, okay, for A we did, what is percentage change, okay? So, the area A, so what is percentage change in area A population. So I told we can do it directly, right? I told we can do it directly. Assume it to be 100 initially. This pie chart value has increased by 20%. So automatically A will also increase by 20%. That's what I told, right? And then A has further increased inside the pie chart only, right? Initially A was 15%, and then A has become 20%. What is the percentage change here? 15% to 20%. What is the percentage change? Don't say 5%. 5 is a percentage point. I told you this. I told you difference in percentage chapter. 5 is the percentage point. What is the percentage change? Percentage change is change upon initial value. So change of 5 upon 15 into 100. That is 1 by 3. That is 33.33%, right? So A has further increased by 33.33%, or 1/3. That is how much? That is 120. 1/3 is 40. So 120 plus 40, 160. 120 plus 40, 160. So 100 becomes 160. So I'll say what is change in A? 60%. Now same thing I ask you. What is percentage change in B's in area B population, right? In area B population, what is the percentage change? So percentage change means I have to say increase or decrease also. So it is 60% increase, obviously 60% increase, 100 to 160 increase, right? Now B, what happened? So assume again, if B was constant, if B is 20 here, and here also suppose B was 20, here also suppose B was 20. So what will happen in that case? What will happen in that case? In that case, if B population initially was 100, so B will become, due to pie chart value increasing by 20%, B's value increasing by 120, by 20% also, right? It becomes 120. Again, same thing, right? Assume to be a smaller, visualize this. Assume to be a smaller pie chart. In a smaller pie chart, in a smaller circle, B is 20% of the smaller circle, 50 lakhs. Now the circle has become bigger because of 60 lakhs. And B is still 20%, right? Still 20%. So obviously B has grown whatever in respect of pie chart only, right? By how much pie chart has increased? 20%. So B will also get increased by 20%, because here also 20, here also 20. But now due to pie chart, B has increased by 20%, but B itself has decreased from. Okay, B itself has decreased from. So what is B actually now? It is 15%. So B itself has decreased now from 20% to 15%. From 20% to 15%. What is the percentage change? 20 to 15. Change of 5 on 20. 1 by 4, that is 25%. This is for B, this is for A. So B has decreased by 25%, right? So that means further decrease of 25%. Okay, so 120, 1/4, how much? 30. So 30 decrease becomes 90. So B's population becomes 100 to 90. That means 10% decrease. 10% decrease. Wait, I'll show you here. B's population in 2015 is how much? 20% of 50 lakh, that is 10 lakh. B's population in 2017 is how much? It is 15% of 60 lakh, that is 9 lakh. What is the percentage decrease? 10 lakh to 9 lakh. What is decrease? 10%. Same I got here, right? So that's what I'm saying. It's a super fast method, right? The values will be, these values can be complicated. This can be complicated. Percentage, but approximation will always be with you, right? We have done so many speed maths videos, right? For percentage and all. This will really help you here. What is the answer? Answer is 10%. So absolutely a super duper concept it is, right? Just fit in mind. In next pie chart second video, we'll start from this kind of set only, and we'll do one good set on this and we'll grasp all the concept there. Okay. Thank you for watching.